Hard to believe, but this firework was massive. On February 8, 2020, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, became home to an astonishing spectacle when a 375-pound aerial firework was launched, setting the record for the heaviest firework ever recorded. As it soared skyward, it reached an eye-popping height of 201 feet, dazzling spectators with its vibrant colors and brilliant patterns lighting up the night sky. This incredible achievement was officially recognized by Guinness World Records, marking a thrilling moment for both the town and the firework enthusiasts who gathered to witness the launch. Imagine standing there, watching an enormous piece of artistry shoot up into the heavens, filling the atmosphere with cheers and excitement. With such a memorable event, Steamboat Springs certainly lit up the 2020 winter skies. Who knew a firework could bring so much joy and be part of a world record? Did you know that Newfoundland dogs are gentle giants? This fascinating breed is not just known for its impressive size, but also for its heartwarming, gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, these dogs were bred to assist fishermen and perform heroic rescues. Imagine a gigantic, fluffy companion that can tow heavy nets filled with fish, or even save a person struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and powerful swimming abilities, Newfoundlands are like lifeguards of the dog world. Their calm demeanor and unwavering loyalty make them ideal family pets, particularly cherished by children who can enjoy their playful yet patient nature without worry. These dogs can handle the rough and tumble of playtime, always giving as good as they get. Newfoundlands showcase stunning coats in black, brown, or the distinctive Landseer pattern, yet they require regular grooming to keep their fur in top condition. Whether you seek an active companion or a steadfast friend, the Newfoundland promises not just size but also a huge heart, making them a wonderful addition to any home. Here's something incredible about Vern Troyer. The talented actor, best known for his role as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers films, faced unique challenges due to his height of just 2 feet 7 inches. This petite stature meant that no stunt double could replicate his size, pushing him into the thrilling yet risky position of performing all his own stunts. The film crew had to meticulously choreograph each action sequence, ensuring that every jump, fall, or fight looked seamless while also keeping Vern safe. Despite the potential dangers, he tackled each stunt with enthusiasm and professionalism, showcasing not just bravery, but also his dedication to his craft. Troyer's ability to infuse his performances with charisma made Mini-Me a beloved character, proving that talent comes in all shapes and sizes. Can you imagine the creativity and skill involved in making those stunts work? Let's uncover the truth about Sugarloaf Mountain. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands tall at 396 meters, showcasing breathtaking views that captivate every visitor. To reach the summit, many thrill seekers opt for the famous cable car, gliding smoothly over the lush landscapes and crystal-clear waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant cityscape unfolds beneath you, revealing Rio's stunning beaches, historic architecture, and lively neighborhoods. Upon arrival at the summit, the experience is nothing short of magical. Gaze across the horizon to see the famous Copacabana beach, the rugged outlines of Sugarloaf itself, and even the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue framed in the distance. The panorama shifts throughout the day, as early sunrises and fiery sunsets paint the sky in brilliant hues. For those craving a little more adventure, hiking up the mountain offers a closer connection to the unique flora and fauna, providing an alternative yet equally stunning perspective of Rio's beauty. Whether you admire the breathtaking sights from the comfort of the cable car or embark on a hike, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination for anyone visiting Brazil. You might be shocked to learn that Manawai has one resident. This tiny town in Nebraska is unlike any other in the United States, boasting a unique status as the only incorporated municipality with a single resident, Elsie Eiler. Here, Elsie plays multiple roles, including mayor, bartender, and librarian, showcasing her incredible dedication to preserving the essence of Manawai. Once a thriving community, the town's population has dwindled, but Elsie's determination has turned this quaint place into a vibrant and welcoming hub for visitors. Each year, she organizes a community event, inviting friends and families from nearby towns to join in the fun, eat, and share stories. At her tavern, visitors can enjoy a cold drink while soaking up the charm and character that only Monowai can offer. Elsie's efforts remind us of the power of one person to keep a community alive and thriving. With a rich history and a heartwarming story, Monowai exemplifies resilience and the enduring spirit of rural America, showing that even the tiniest places can leave a significant mark. Guess what really drives computer chaos? The I Love You worm, also known as the love bug worm, wreaked havoc when it spread in 2000, infecting millions of computers across the globe in mere hours. This sneaky piece of malware arrived cleverly disguised as a love letter email, tempting countless users to click the attachment. Once opened, it unleashed a flood of damage, copying itself to the victim's contact lists and sending the malicious email to everyone on those lists. This chain reaction created widespread chaos, disrupting businesses and personal lives. Experts estimated that the economic damage from the worm reached billions, making it one of the most devastating computer viruses in history. The incident served as a wake-up call for cybersecurity, showing just how vulnerable our digital lives can be. Have you ever wondered how such a harmless-seeming email could cause so much trouble? Here's what actually happens when most people don't realize Antarctica's incredible secrets. The continent is a remarkable realm, hosting the Antarctic ice sheet, which astonishingly contains about 60% of the world's fresh water. This colossal ice structure plays a critical role in regulating global sea levels and climate patterns. Amidst its vast white expanse, life flourishes in astonishing ways. For example, emperor penguins, the champions of cold, display extraordinary resilience in frigid temperatures that often dip well below freezing. These iconic birds endure fierce storms while adorning the landscape with their striking black and white plumage and adorable waddling gait. Yet they are only one of many species adapted to this extreme environment. You can also find whiskered seals lounging on floating ice and tiny krill thriving in the icy waters, key players in the Antarctic food web. The extreme conditions of Antarctica serve as a stunning testament to nature's adaptability and resilience. As you enjoy a glass of fresh water, remember that a significant portion begins its journey in this breathtaking, icy wilderness, inviting you to explore its hidden wonders. What if John Dillinger was a baseball star? Before his infamous reign as a bank robber in the Great Depression, John Dillinger had dreams of playing professional baseball. Growing up in Indiana, he hurled fastballs and swung bats, showcasing the talent that could have led to a successful sports career. However, his stint in baseball was tragically short. Disillusioned by life's challenges and intrigued by the thrill of crime, he quickly shifted gears, leaving his baseball dreams behind. This pivot to a life marked by robberies and run-ins with law enforcement would eventually define him as one of America's most notorious criminals. Dillinger's story raises interesting questions about the paths we take and the choices that lead us down very different roads. Could he have been remembered as a baseball legend instead of a notorious outlaw? The contrast is striking and sparks curiosity about how passion and circumstance can dramatically shape a life. What if I told you about the amazing grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around. They're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrowarids, grenadiers reside in the ocean's dark depths, often found at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine navigating life in an environment so utterly devoid of light. These fish constitute approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, demonstrating their crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes adapted for low visibility, grenadiers are designed to thrive under immense pressure and darkness. Their diet primarily consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, making them vital in the food web as they help control the populations of their prey. As they glide elegantly along the ocean floor, grenadiers also aid in nutrient cycling, a process essential for sustaining life in the depths. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprising life. Is it really true that cities are losing residents? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. This trend is largely driven by high living costs, urban congestion, and a strong desire for a better quality of life. Many individuals and families are migrating to suburban or rural locations, seeking the space and affordability that bustling cities no longer provide. The pandemic played a crucial role in this transition, as remote work became a viable option for many employees, allowing them to prioritize comfort and livability over proximity to their workplaces. For example, cities like New York City and San Francisco saw significant outflows as residents relocated to areas where housing is more budget-friendly and outdoor spaces are ample. This mass exodus raises critical questions about the future of urban centers. Will city planners adapt to these profound changes, creating environments that attract people once again? Understanding the driving forces behind this demographic shift is essential for revitalizing urban life and making cities appealing once more. Hard to believe, but there could be countless universes. The concept of the multiverse is one of the most captivating ideas in modern physics. Imagine our universe as just a single strand in a vast cosmic tapestry, where numerous other universes exist, each governed by its own distinctive set of rules and physical constants. This intriguing notion arises from profound theories such as quantum mechanics and string theory, which propose the existence of infinite parallel universes. For instance, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics suggests that whenever a quantum event occurs, like flipping a coin or pinpointing a particle's location, our universe divides, spawning new branches for every possible outcome. This means that every choice you make, or every random occurrence, might lead to the creation of an entirely new universe. Although we haven't yet uncovered direct evidence of these parallel worlds, the multiverse theory fascinates scientists, philosophers, and science fiction enthusiasts alike. It opens the door to endless possibilities regarding existence and challenges our understanding of reality. What could these other universes hold? Soccer unites Nigeria like nothing else, right? This enthusiastic connection to the beautiful game is woven into the fabric of Nigerian culture, serving as a lively expression of national pride and community spirit. For many Nigerians, soccer is more than just a sport, it's a way of life. Neighborhoods come alive with the sound of children kicking balls, and families bond over thrilling match days. The national team, affectionately known as the Super Eagles, has represented Nigeria on the world stage with incredible passion and skill, competing in the FIFA World Cup 6 times. Their vibrant matches draw large crowds both in stadiums and homes as fans cheer eagerly, adorned in the green and white of their national colors. The excitement around soccer transcends ethnic and regional differences, bringing people together to celebrate every victory and rallying them in times of defeat. Festivals, street gatherings, and passionate debates about players spark joy and camaraderie among fans. The Super Eagles embody hope and resilience, making soccer a beacon of unity that connects millions of Nigerians wherever they may be. Most people don't know this, but alkali metals explode. It's true. These elements, which include lithium, sodium, and potassium, reside in Group 1 of the periodic table and are characterized by having a single electron in their outer shell. This unique setup makes them extremely eager to bond with other elements, almost like energetic partygoers looking for a dance partner. When they encounter nonmetals, particularly chlorine, their desire to lose that one electron results in vigorous reactions. A classic example is sodium. When you toss a piece into water, it can create an explosive spectacle, releasing hydrogen gas and generating considerable heat. Such a dramatic reaction is the reason alkali metals are typically stored under oil, shielding them from moisture and air that could ignite their wild side. Despite their reactive nature, alkali metals play crucial roles in everyday life, from the lithium battery in your devices to the sodium chloride seasoning your meals. Understanding these metals is not just about chemistry, it's about recognizing how they impact our lives every day. So are you ready to explore these electrifying components of the periodic table? Believe it or not, snapping fingers can replace clapping. In various cultures around the globe, snapping fingers serves as a unique way to show appreciation instead of the traditional clapping. Imagine attending a concert or a sports event where everyone in the stadium snaps their fingers in unison. The sound would be quite different, creating a rhythmic, almost mesmerizing noise that might echo like an overwhelming swarm. This fresh way of expressing excitement could be a lively alternative, particularly in places where clapping is less common or considered too loud. Think about the vibe it would create. Rather than the booming sound of applause, you'd hear a symphony of snaps, adding an entirely new atmosphere to events. Not only could this practice foster a sense of community among fans, but it could also promote focus and rhythm. So, what if stadiums around the world embrace this snapping tradition? Would it bring about a new sound of appreciation that we didn't know we needed? Here's a wild fact about Saudi Arabia's hidden rivers. Though Saudi Arabia is widely recognized for its vast deserts and arid landscapes, it surprisingly lacks permanent rivers. Instead, this intriguing region presents a captivating feature known as wadis. These are dry riverbeds that spring to life when rainstorms sweep across the land, transforming barren canyon floors into gushing streams. These seasonal waterways play a crucial role in the local ecosystem, providing vital moisture to plants and animals during their brief floods. Ranging from narrow channels to expansive valleys, wadis can carry an impressive volume of water when conditions permit. The very term wadi is derived from Arabic, meaning valley or riverbed, hinting at its essential role in the landscape. Although most of the time these pathways remain dry, the sudden surges of water reflect the remarkable resilience of nature in a seemingly unyielding environment. Wadis also serve as gathering points for local wildlife and are even harnessed by farmers who use the seasonal influx to irrigate their crops. This shows how life in this beautiful desert country adapts in unexpected ways. Here's what actually happens when dolphins chat underwater. Dolphins are far more than playful swimmers. They are the ocean's acoustic geniuses. Using a fascinating mix of whistles, clicks, chirps, and burst pulses, these intelligent creatures convey complex messages about their identity, mood, dangers, and social coordination. Each dolphin has a unique signature whistle, which acts like a name, enabling them to identify themselves to others even after years apart. This remarkable ability highlights their strong social bonds. Moreover, researchers have discovered syntax-like structures in dolphin vocalizations, implying that the order and length of their sounds follow distinct patterns, much like human grammar. To navigate and forage in murky waters, dolphins utilize echolocation, sending out sound waves that bounce back from objects, allowing them to see their surroundings. In group hunts, they beautifully synchronize their clicks to herd fish or alert one another to potential threats. Their vocal universe truly represents a rich marine language, transforming the ocean into a vast, intelligent conversation. How incredible is that? Guess what really drives the anglerfish's glow? The anglerfish, a fascinating inhabitant of the deep sea, uses its bioluminescent lure to attract unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black ocean depths. This incredible adaptation features a glowing bulb located at the end of a long, flexible rod that emerges from its head. When the anglerfish sways this glowing appendage back and forth, it mimics the movements of smaller creatures or even plant life. This clever trick tempts curious fish to come closer, making them easy targets for the anglerfish's wide mouth and sharp teeth. Not only does this bioluminescent feature help in hunting, but it also demonstrates the anglerfish's remarkable ability to thrive in an environment with little sunlight. In a world where survival depends on creativity, the anglerfish shines bright, literally. How many other deep-sea wonders like this one remain undiscovered? Did you know Jane Goodall changed our view of chimpanzees? It's true. Back in 1960, when she was just 26, Jane ventured into Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania to study wild chimpanzees. What she discovered was groundbreaking. She was the first to observe these incredible primates making and using tools. Imagine that. Chimpanzees using sticks to fish for termites or breaking nuts with stones was a revelation that shifted our understanding of animal behavior and intelligence. Before Jane, tool use was thought to be a defining feature of humans alone. Her research didn't just teach us about chimps, it also sparked debates about the depth of animal cognition. Jane's insights showed that these creatures share more similarities with us than we once believed. Her dedication and passion for conservation led her to become a global advocate for wildlife and environmental protection. To this day, she continues her work with the Jane Goodall Institute, inspiring people worldwide to respect and protect our planet's incredible species. So next time you think about animals, remember Jane's remarkable journey and how she opened our eyes to the wonders of the natural world. Did you know about Japan's unique sumo wrestling tradition? In Japan, sumo wrestlers have a remarkable way of connecting with their fans through a practice called kata. Instead of traditional signatures, these athletes use their handprints to create a lasting memory for admirers. This unique method has been passed down through generations, reflecting both the rich history and culture of sumo wrestling. When fans visit a sumo event, they get the exciting chance to meet their favorite wrestlers, who then stamp their hands onto special papers or souvenirs, leaving behind a giant, colorful imprint. These handprints are more than just marks. They serve as cherished keepsakes that fans can treasure for years. The Tada tradition emphasizes the bond between wrestlers and supporters, showcasing respect and appreciation on both sides. It's a beautiful fusion of sport and art, where each creation is unique and personal. So the next time you admire a sumo wrestler, remember the heartwarming ritual of Tada that brings fans closer to the world of this incredible sport. Let's uncover the truth about the Channel Tunnel. Did you know that the distance from the UK to France is just 32 kilometers? This short span across the English Channel led to a groundbreaking achievement in transportation, the construction of the Channel Tunnel. Completed in 1994, this engineering marvel links the city of Dover in the UK to Calais in France, offering a seamless connection between the two nations. The project wasn't a small feat. It cost around $15 billion back then, which translates to an astounding $35 billion today. The tunnel stretches approximately 50.45 kilometers in total, including a remarkable underwater portion. Travelers can cross the tunnel in about 35 minutes, making it a popular choice for both commuters and tourists. This iconic link has transformed travel, encouraging cultural exchange and boosting trade between the UK and Europe. Imagine zooming under the sea, sitting back and enjoying the ride. It's a unique experience. So next time you think about traveling to France, consider the extraordinary Channel Tunnel. Did you know sheep have long tails at birth? When lambs enter the world, they sport long, fluffy tails, a part of their natural anatomy. However, many farmers choose to dock these tails soon after birth to prevent health issues like fly strike, where flies lay eggs in the wool. This problem can lead to severe infections and even threaten the lamb's life. By tail docking, a practice done within the first few weeks, farmers aim to enhance hygiene and reduce these risks, ensuring healthier and more comfortable animals. While it's a common practice in sheep farming, tail docking has sparked significant debate. Some people argue that it's an important measure for animal welfare, while others advocate for more humane alternatives, raising concerns about the long-term effects on the sheep. Despite the controversy, many farmers continue to dock tails to maintain the overall health of their flock. As we learn more about animal care, the discussion about practices like tail docking continues, inviting us to consider what's best for the sheep and the environment. Did you know about Talladega Superspeedway's amazing design? This iconic NASCAR circuit is famous for its extreme 33-degree banking in the corners, which is designed to keep cars hugging the track at incredibly high speeds. Imagine zipping around the turns, almost as if you're glued to the asphalt. This steep incline allows drivers to maintain higher velocities without veering off the track, creating thrilling action for both the racers and the fans. It's not just about speed, though. The banking affects race strategy, too. Drivers can draft behind each other, taking advantage of aerodynamic efficiency to gain speed. This unique feature makes Talladega a favorite among fans who come to witness the heart-pounding excitement of high-speed racing. So next time you watch a NASCAR race, remember that the layout is not just a track, but a crucial element in the action-packed world of motorsports. Is it really true that North Dakota is the least educated state? Yes, it's true. North Dakota has the lowest percentage of residents with a college degree in the entire United States, currently standing at a surprising 19%. This statistic attracts attention, especially in comparison to states where college graduation rates are much higher. Several factors contribute to this low percentage. For instance, North Dakota's smaller population and a robust job market that favors blue-collar work, such as farming and oil extraction, mean that many residents prioritize immediate employment over higher education. Moreover, the state's remote location and harsh climate can deter potential students from pursuing degrees. Yet despite these challenges, North Dakota thrives on a culture that values practical skills, ensuring its workforce is well prepared for the demands of the local economy. While the number of college graduates may be low, the strong work ethic and resilience among residents create a unique dynamic. The question remains, will North Dakota take steps to enhance educational opportunities and further empower its economy? You might be shocked to learn that human eyes outperform cameras. Did you know that the resolution of the human eye is an astonishing 576 megapixels? This sheer quality enables us to perceive colors in a way that no camera can, allowing us to distinguish up to 10 million different shades. While modern photography has advanced dramatically, even the highest quality cameras struggle to replicate the clarity and depth offered by our natural vision. Every day as we navigate our surroundings, our visual system provides a magnificent view of the world, enriched with vibrant colors and intricate details without costing us a penny. Consider the bright blue of a summer sky or the soft gradients of color during a sunset. These phenomena are experienced in their fullest glory thanks to our remarkable eyes. They are not just tools for sight, but gateways to experiencing art, nature, and life itself. Next time you admire a breathtaking landscape or an intricate painting, remember that your eyes are the ultimate instrument for absorbing the stunning beauty around you. How do our eyes achieve such marvels? Surprisingly, it's a fact that chameleons have a colorful secret. Most people assume these fascinating lizards change color primarily for camouflage, but that's just one slice of a much larger story. Chameleons are actually experts at using color to express their emotions, regulate their temperature, and communicate with others. When these reptiles feel cold, they darken their skin to absorb heat. Conversely, when overheated, they lighten their to reflect sunlight. Males often flaunt vibrant hues to attract potential mates or assert dominance over rivals. But this remarkable ability isn't merely about shifting pigments. It's a sophisticated form of nanotechnology at play. Within their skin are tiny crystals that can reflect light in unique ways based on their spacing. Nerve signals alter these distances almost instantly, allowing chameleons to master their own color displays. Therefore, while camouflage is essential for survival, so too is expressing feelings and regulating their body heat. Each shift in hue transforms these creatures into living billboards, broadcasting their emotions and social status to the world. What else could these amazing lizards be telling us? What if I told you the British Army set standards? During the 18th century, the British Army distinguished itself with remarkable organization and unwavering discipline, establishing a high benchmark for military forces across the globe. They equipped their troops with superior resources, which included advanced muskets, powerful artillery, and uniforms crafted for functionality and protection. This level of preparedness provided the British with a substantial edge during pivotal conflicts like the American Revolutionary War. While American forces often resorted to guerrilla tactics and relied on volunteer soldiers, the British Army maintained a structured method that facilitated efficient training and execution of their strategies. Soldiers underwent rigorous drills in formations and tactics, fostering a united front that was difficult to overcome. Such professionalism proved crucial during confrontations. Additionally, the combination of superior supplies and a disciplined army not only enabled the British to fight effectively, but also sparked a passionate desire for independence among the American colonies. How did this clash shape the future of both nations? Is it really true that babies were found in ancient sewers? Recent archaeological discoveries in Israel have unearthed a grim secret beneath the ruins of a Roman Byzantine bathhouse: the bones of many infants. These startling findings suggest that someone might have been disposing of unwanted babies in the sewers, a shocking glimpse into the past that raises myriad questions about life during that era. Archaeologists believe that this disturbing practice could have stemmed from societal pressures or views on child-rearing at the time. Ancient societies often faced harsh realities, including limited resources and strict social norms, which might explain why some children were abandoned. The bathhouse itself, a place of cleanliness and social gathering, contrasts sharply with the macabre find, revealing a hidden side of history. The study of these remains not only sheds light on the demographics and health of infants in that period, but also serves as a reminder of the complexities of human behavior across ages. As each bone tells a story, researchers are piecing together what this means for our understanding of ancient cultures and their approaches to family and society. What if I told you about NYC's hidden subway treasure? Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies a fascinating secret: the City Hall subway station. Opened in 1904, this architectural beauty was once a vibrant hub on the IRT Lexington Avenue line, celebrated for its stunning arches and intricate tile work. Unfortunately, after nearly 70 years of service, it closed in 1945 because its short platform couldn't accommodate the newer, longer trains. Yet City Hall Station has not faded into oblivion. On its centennial anniversary in 2004, it opened its doors for public tours, allowing lucky visitors to step back in time and admire its vintage charm. This hidden gem serves as a reminder of the city's rich transportation history, showcasing a time when travel was more about elegance than efficiency. Today, the station stands as a poignant symbol of the subway system's evolution, where countless stories remain buried just beneath the surface. So the next time you ride the subway, remember that beneath your feet lies a world of untold history waiting to be rediscovered. Why do people adopt Yankrik and Harun as heroes? For many, these figures represent more than just characters. They symbolize values and ideals that resonate deeply within their communities. Over a span of up to 30 years, some individuals have embraced Yankrik and Harun as personal heroes, participating in a cultural evolution that celebrates their contributions. This lengthy adoption process illustrates how deeply rooted these figures are in the societal fabric, providing inspiration and guidance to those who look up to them. The creation of terrariums named Palsu showcases this devotion, turning ordinary spaces into vibrant representations of these beloved heroes. This devoted following highlights the human tendency to seek connection and meaning through shared stories and symbols. Just like ancient myths, the legacies of Yankrik and Harun evolve over time, shaping the beliefs and practices of their admirers. Why do we feel such strong ties to these heroes? And how do they shape our understanding of ourselves and our communities? Is it really true that coffee fights gallstones? Recent research suggests it might. A study conducted in 2019 found a fascinating link between coffee consumption and a reduced risk of gallstones. Gallstones are small, hard deposits that form in the gallbladder, sometimes causing intense pain and digestive issues. The study indicated that people who regularly drank coffee experienced a lower likelihood of developing these pesky stones. Coffee lovers may be excited to hear that their daily cup could come with some surprising health perks. While the exact reasons behind this protective effect aren't entirely clear, coffee's rich blend of antioxidants and other compounds might play a significant role. So next time you enjoy a warm cup, remember that your caffeine habit might be doing more than just waking you up. It could also be looking out for your gallbladder. Turns out the truth is that Namibia is enormous. Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 615 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Texas, or about 372 square miles. This staggering size makes it the 34th largest country in the world, where vast landscapes and unique ecosystems come together. The northern borders touch Angola, with Zambia peering in from the northeast. To the south, Namibia shares its space with South Africa, while its western coastline is graced by the Atlantic Ocean. This remarkable geographical positioning creates a diverse climate, shifting from arid deserts to vibrant savannas. The iconic Namib Desert features towering dunes that are amongst the tallest in the world, offering breathtaking views at sunset when the sky ignites with fiery oranges and deep purples. But Namibia isn't just defined by its size. It's also a rich tapestry of cultures and history. With its stunning natural beauty and captivating wildlife, Namibia is a true paradise for adventurers and nature lovers alike, inviting countless visitors to explore its wonders. Prepare to be amazed by New Year's Day babies. Did you know that the chance of giving birth exactly at noon on January 1st is about 1 in 526? This means that while many parents dream of welcoming their little ones in a specific year or even at a specific time, the odds of timing it just right are surprisingly low. Hospitals across the world often celebrate the first baby born in the new year with special recognition, making it a memorable occasion for the family and the community. Celebrating a New Year's baby can turn into a unique tradition, with parents recalling their little one's special start. Each January 1st, excitement builds as families anticipate the arrival of new lives, even if the actual moment of birth at noon remains a rare event. So, next time you think about the start of a new year, remember just how special it could be to bring a child into the world at that very moment. Could you imagine what it would feel like to share your birthday with the whole world ringing in a new year? Did you know that cheese can be a racing champion? In the charming town of Gloucester, England, a delightful tradition called Chase the Cheese captivates both locals and visitors alike. Every year, participants gather for this exhilarating event, which revolves around a round of double Gloucester cheese. As the cheese is released, it rolls down a steep hill at astonishing speeds, sometimes reaching up to 70 miles per hour. Eager competitors spring into action, racing after the runaway cheese in a hilarious and chaotic scene. The thrill of the chase often leads to tumbles and spills, but the laughter and excitement keep everyone cheering. The first person to cross the finish line not only earns the cheese, but also gains bragging rights for an entire year. This zany spectacle has been celebrated for over 200 years, making it one of the UK's quirkiest events. Whether you're a cheese lover or just in search of unique experiences, Chase the Cheese promises laughter, friendly competition, and unforgettable memories. Are you ready to chase after a cheese wheel? Prepare to be amazed by the black mamba's true nature. Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the world's deadliest snakes, the black mamba has a surprising preference for peace over a fight. This remarkable serpent, known for its potent venom and extraordinary speed, would much rather flee than engage. Capable of racing up to 12 miles per hour, the black mamba uses its agility to escape danger, darting into the surrounding bushes or climbing trees. When it feels threatened, it opts for retreat, displaying a fascinating instinct for self-preservation. If cornered, the black mamba may become defensive, but this behavior stems from a desire to protect itself rather than to confront. In fact, these snakes are generally solitary creatures, coming together only for mating. Their shiny olive brown to grayish skin allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making it easier to evade potential threats. So the next time you hear about the black mamba, remember that behind its daunting image lies a creature that values its safety above all else. How fascinating is that? What if I told you lakes can be incredibly colorful? The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, serves as a breathtaking example. As the summer sun heats the area, the lake's saline waters start to evaporate, unveiling a spectacular canvas of colors. Rich in minerals like magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium, the lake is famous for its vibrant pools that pop with shades of blue, green, yellow, and white. This remarkable transformation attracts photographers and nature enthusiasts from far and wide, all eager to witness the enchanting display. The lake's captivating hues aren't just visually stunning, They hold cultural importance for local indigenous peoples who utilize the mineral-rich waters for traditional healing practices. However, while its beauty invites admiration, visitors must respect the delicate ecosystem. Swimming is strictly prohibited to protect the lake. So the next time you think about lakes, remember that some, like the spotted lake, defy the usual blue or green norm, showcasing the delightful surprises nature has to offer. Can a perfume really attract wild cheetahs? Wildlife crews recently made an exciting discovery that the scent of Calvin Klein's obsession for men is surprisingly effective in luring these fast and elusive big cats. Cheetahs, known for their incredible speed and unique hunting style, tend to be shy around humans. However, the strong, rich fragrance of this particular cologne piqued their curiosity, helping filmmakers bring the majestic creatures into closer view for filming. The scent seemed to break through their natural wariness, allowing the crew to capture stunning footage of these beautiful animals in action. This fascinating connection shows just how sensitive animals are to scents in their environment. Who knows what other fragrances might attract different species? It opens up a world of possibilities for wildlife enthusiasts and filmmakers alike. What makes Windhoek a unique capital city? Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is a fascinating blend of modernity and history, making it truly special. Picture this. You stroll through the city and see sleek skyscrapers standing proudly alongside charming historic landmarks. This mix showcases Windhoek's journey from a quaint settlement to a vibrant urban area. The architecture tells a story of colonial influences and contemporary design, giving the city its distinctive personality. As you navigate the wide streets, you'll notice lush green parks popping up throughout, creating beautiful spots to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The city's pleasant atmosphere invites both locals and visitors to explore. Whether you're admiring the iconic Christ Church with its stunning red brick or enjoying a coffee at a modern cafe, Windhoek's unique character shines through. It's not just a capital, it's a living museum that honors its past while boldly stepping into the future. The combination of history and innovation makes Windhoek a captivating place to live and visit, with something new waiting around every corner. Did you see Dwayne Johnson's heartfelt birthday dance? Recently, the beloved actor celebrated his mother's birthday in a truly special way by dancing a traditional Samoan dance with her. This touching moment not only highlighted their close bond, but also showcased the richness of Samoan culture. Dwayne, often known as The Rock, is proud of his heritage, and this dance was a beautiful tribute to his roots. The joy on his mother's face as they moved together to traditional music captured the essence of family celebrations. Traditional Samoan dances often express deep love and respect, and Dwayne's performance reflected that sentiment wonderfully. As someone who frequently shares his life on social media, this moment resonated with many fans, reminding us all of the importance of family and cultural traditions. It's great to see celebrities like Dwayne embrace their heritage publicly, inspiring others to celebrate their own unique backgrounds. So what do you think about such beautiful gestures that honor our loved ones? Can you believe the world's most crowded island exists? Santa Cruz del Islota, a tiny gem off the coast of Colombia, proudly holds the title of the most densely populated island on Earth. With about 500 residents squeezed into just 1.2 hectares, roughly the size of 2 football fields. This vibrant community lives in tightly packed houses flanked by narrow walkways. Life here is all about resilience and adaptation. The locals primarily thrive through fishing and welcoming tourists curious about their unique lifestyle. Despite limited space, the close-knit community shows remarkable strength, often depending on surrounding islands for essential services like fresh water and healthcare. The charming island is not just a geographical marvel, but also a testament to human creativity and cooperation. How do the residents maintain such a lively spirit? It's a beautiful example of how people can harmoniously coexist in close quarters. Did you know Japan has a vending machine craze? In Japan, there is an astonishing vending machine for every 40 people, making these machines a familiar sight all over the country. This means that whether you're wandering through busy city streets or exploring quiet rural areas, you're likely to come across these convenient marvels. They don't just sell snacks and drinks. You can find machines offering everything from hot meals and seasonal delicacies to unique items like fresh flowers and gadgets. Japan's vending machines are celebrated for their variety, advanced technology, and user-friendly designs. Many are even equipped with touchscreens, allowing customers to browse through options seamlessly. They reflect Japan's culture of convenience and innovation, making life a little easier for everyone. Imagine grabbing a hot coffee from a machine on a chilly morning, or picking up a tasty meal when you're on the go. With their mix of practicality and quirky offerings, these vending machines are a fun and fascinating feature of everyday life in Japan. Could you imagine living in a place with such incredible choices at your fingertips? Hard to believe, but personal meetings were once cherished. Before the age of technology, people relied on face-to-face interactions to connect with one another. Imagine a time when there were no smartphones buzzing with notifications or emails cluttering our inboxes. Instead, friends and family gathered in homes or at local cafes, sharing stories and laughter over a warm cup of coffee. These moments weren't just about communication. They were about building relationships and forging memories. Personal interactions had a richness that is sometimes lost in today's digital world. People invested time in conversations, listened to each other's voices, and observed expressions, qualities that technology often can't replicate. This deep-seated appreciation for face-to-face contact reflects how we value human connection, a reminder that sometimes the simplest pleasures are the most fulfilling. What do you miss about those personal interactions? Can you imagine that hair is stronger than you think? A single human hair can support up to 100 grams of weight, showcasing its surprising strength. This incredible tensile strength means that, strand for strand, human hair rivals steel in its ability to bear weight without breaking. When you consider how much stress our hair endures daily, from styling and brushing to environmental factors, its durability becomes even more impressive. Hair not only protects our scalp, but also plays a role in maintaining our overall appearance. While it may seem delicate, each strand is a marvel of nature's engineering, combining flexibility and toughness. So next time you run a comb through your hair, remember its hidden strength and resilience. Isn't it fascinating how something so fine can withstand so much? Can you imagine that Washington thought about a monarchy? George Washington, the father of the United States, actually considered a monarchy-style government for the new nation. But hold on, he wasn't dreaming of wearing a crown himself. Instead, Washington saw the potential in a strong, centralized authority to lead the fledgling country. However, this idea didn't sit well with the American people, who had just fought for their independence from British rule. They craved a republic where citizens had a voice and power was shared. This preference highlighted the uncertainty and debate among early Americans about how they wanted to be governed. Ultimately, Washington's willingness to entertain the idea of monarchy shows just how much was at stake in shaping the nation's future. Would you have supported a monarchy, or do you think a republic was the right choice? Prepare to be amazed by this phone case innovation. Have you ever missed the feel of real keys while typing on your smartphone? A brand new phone case has arrived to save the day, featuring a full physical keyboard integrated right into its design. Designed for those who find touchscreens frustrating when composing long messages or emails, this case combines modern tech with the nostalgic comfort of traditional typing. Imagine being able to type with tactile keys without compromising your phone's sleek look. This case connects seamlessly to your device, allowing you to type swiftly and accurately. It's perfect for students needing to write papers, professionals drafting emails on the go, or anyone who just loves that satisfying click when they type. With this clever gadget, you'll never have to struggle with tiny on-screen keys again. Ready to upgrade your texting experience? Did you know asthma affects Olympians too? Many may think that elite athletes are immune to health issues, but asthma, often called asthma, is the most common chronic illness among Olympians. This respiratory condition affects their ability to breathe freely, making it challenging for them to perform at their peak. It occurs when airways become inflamed and narrow, often leading to coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath during intense physical activities. With training and effective management, many athletes learn how to control their symptoms, allowing them to compete at the highest levels. Famous Olympians like swimmer Michael Phelps and tennis star Venus Williams have publicly shared their journeys living with asthma, inspiring others with similar challenges. Their experiences prove that having asthma doesn't mean you can't reach your dreams. Understanding this common illness is crucial in supporting both athletes and those who face similar struggles daily. Prepare to be amazed by gaming design history. The mathematical balance in creating gaming tools is a fascinating story that stretches back centuries. Think about it. Every time you pick up a game controller or start a video game, you're benefiting from countless hours of thought and precision. Designers have long understood that a well-balanced game is more enjoyable. This means not only making sure characters are not too powerful, but also ensuring that every element, like scoring systems and difficulty levels, works harmoniously. Whether it's traditional board games or modern video games, the principles of mathematics help create fairness and excitement. Game designers rely on algorithms and statistics to refine gameplay, offering challenges that both beginners and experts can enjoy. So the next time you dive into your favorite game, remember that behind the fun lies a rich history of design and balance that has shaped how we play. Unlock the secrets of onions in classrooms. Onions serve as fantastic teaching tools in science education, especially for budding biologists. When students slice an onion thinly and peek at it under a microscope, they enter a microscopic world that's both fascinating and accessible. The cells of an onion are large and organized, making it easy to observe key structures like cell walls and nuclei. This unique feature allows students to quickly grasp essential concepts of cell composition, laying a solid foundation for their understanding of biology. By working with onions, learners get hands-on experience that boosts their confidence and skills in scientific observation. This engaging experiment shows how everyday items can illuminate complex scientific ideas. Plus, dissecting an onion is a lot less intimidating than diving right into more complex specimens. So when students connect what they see in the microscope to their lessons, they genuinely enhance their learning experience. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as an onion can spark curiosity and ignite a passion for science? You won't believe Jennifer Lopez made history. In a stunning achievement, Jennifer Lopez became the first actress to have a movie and an album reach #1 in the same week. Imagine this. It was 2001 when her romantic comedy, The Wedding Planner, topped the box office while her catchy album, J-Lo, skyrocketed to the top of the music charts. This remarkable feat highlighted her incredible versatility as both an actress and a singer, showing that she could captivate audiences in multiple ways. The excitement surrounding her double success propelled her to superstar status, proving that talent knows no boundaries. Fans were amazed, and her influence in both film and music reached new heights. This milestone not only set a new standard in the entertainment industry, but also inspired countless artists to explore multiple avenues in their careers. Who knows what barriers Jennifer Lopez will break next? Did you know giraffes change color as they age? As male giraffes grow older, their fur goes through an interesting transformation, becoming darker over time. This change is linked to hormonal shifts that occur as they mature. You might wonder why this matters. The darker fur and unique spot patterns help them stand out or blend in among the trees of their natural habitats. In giraffe society, color can signal dominance. A darker fur coat often communicates strength and maturity to other giraffes. Their spot patterns aren't just for show, either. They act as excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the African savanna, allowing them to hide from predators. Imagine a group of male giraffes, each with its distinct spots and shades, navigating their environment while establishing social hierarchies based on color. This fascinating adaptation showcases how nature works, helping them survive and thrive in a world full of challenges. Can you imagine that Japan trains skilled artists? In Japan, the tradition of honing artistic skills is deeply rooted in the culture. From calligraphy to martial arts, there's a wide array of disciplines that artists pursue. For example, ikebana, the art of flower arranging, teaches not only aesthetic beauty, but also mindfulness and balance. In contrast, sumo wrestling, often seen merely as a sport, incorporates rituals and training that elevate it to a highly respected art form. Students often undergo rigorous training under the guidance of masters who pass down techniques and philosophies developed over centuries. This dedication ensures that traditional arts flourish while also allowing contemporary artists to bring in new ideas and styles. Whether it's painting, pottery, or performing arts like No and Kabuki, each discipline showcases the artist's passion and commitment. Isn't it fascinating how Japan preserves its rich heritage through these various art forms? You might be shocked to learn that marshmallows are ancient. Marshmallows have a fascinating history, stretching back around 4,000 years to ancient Egypt. Back then, they weren't the sweet, fluffy treats we enjoy today. Instead, they were crafted from the sap of the mallow plant, which was mixed with honey to create a delicacy. This luxurious treat was reserved for gods and royalty, adding an air of exclusivity and reverence. Over the centuries, the recipe evolved significantly. With the arrival of modern sugar and innovations in cooking techniques, the marshmallow transformed into the soft, sugary confection we know and love. Today, whether you're roasting them over a campfire or adding them to desserts, marshmallows are a delightful reminder of how a simple treat can travel through time, adapting and changing along the way. Isn't it amazing how something so simple has such a rich history? What if I told you a goat almost became mayor? In 1949, farmers in Nebraska came together in a clever and humorous protest against their local politics by trying to elect a goat named Happy as their town's mayor. The spirit of this quirky campaign reflected their frustration with the human candidates available, which they felt were failing to represent them. Surprisingly, Happy, the goat, rallied support and collected hundreds of write-in votes from the community. This lighthearted attempt at political change not only highlighted the absurdity of the situation, but also made a serious statement about voter dissatisfaction. The episode revealed how humor can shine a light on serious issues, reminding us that sometimes unconventional methods can lead to meaningful conversations about governance and representation. Who knew a goat could spark such a discussion? You won't believe this about Utrecht's bike paradise. Utrecht Central Station in the Netherlands is home to the world's largest bicycle parking lot, designed to hold an astonishing 12,500 bikes across 3 spacious floors. Imagine a sea of bicycles, easily spotted and accessed not just by locals, but by tourists exploring the city. This impressive facility isn't just about parking. It promotes eco-friendly transportation methods, encouraging people to leave their cars at home and opt for bicycles instead. To make cycling even more convenient, the parking lot includes bicycle rental services, allowing visitors to hop on a bike for quick journeys around the beautiful city. Plus, it offers maintenance services, ensuring that your ride stays in top shape. So the next time you think about how to navigate a city, consider Utrecht's clever approach to biking. It's a model for others to follow. How cool is that? Surprising snow levels in Hawaii will amaze you. While Hawaii's tropical beaches often conjure images of sun and sand, you might be shocked to learn that this island paradise actually receives more snow, on average during winter, than New York. High above the warm coastlines, the magnificent volcanoes Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa tower over 13,000 feet in elevation. At these heights, temperatures drop significantly, allowing for snow to form during the winter months. This unique climate phenomenon creates a striking contrast as both skiers and sunbathers enjoy the same island at different altitudes. Picture a snowy peak under a bright Hawaiian sun, while surfers catch waves below. This fascinating blend of ecosystems showcases the incredible diversity of nature, reminding us that the unexpected can be found in the most familiar places. Who knew Hawaii would be a winter wonderland too? This might surprise you. Alcohol licensing dates back to 1818, a time when laws about drinking began to take shape in England. The Licensing Act of 1818 gave local authorities the power to issue licenses to individuals wanting to sell alcohol. This happened because the government aimed to regulate the booming pub scene and reduce public disorder linked to excessive drinking. By requiring licenses, officials could ensure that only responsible sellers operated in their communities. Over the years, this law evolved, reflecting changing attitudes towards alcohol consumption. Today, licensing still plays a crucial role in managing how alcohol is sold and consumed, ensuring safety and compliance with regulations. So the next time you grab a drink at your favorite pub, remember that you're part of a long history shaped by laws like the one from 1818. How do you think these rules impact modern society? Hard to believe, but Phobos may be a giant rubble pile. Mars's largest moon, Phobos, has baffled scientists with its surprisingly low density. In fact, about 25–35% of Phobos's volume could be filled with empty space or porous material. This unusual characteristic suggests that Phobos isn't just a solid, intact moon, like we see with Earth's moon. Instead, researchers propose that it might actually be a rubble pile, meaning it's made up of a collection of rocky materials loosely held together by gravity. This almost chaotic construction raises fascinating questions about the moon's origin and history. Some scientists speculate it could be a remnant of a larger celestial body that broke apart long ago. Understanding Phobos helps us unravel the mysteries of our solar system and how moons form around planets. What else could we discover about this intriguing Martian moon? You might be shocked to learn that allergies can be deadly. Recognizing symptoms of allergic reactions is crucial for getting help when you need it most. Common signs include hives, swelling, and difficulty breathing. In some severe cases, an allergy can lead to anaphylaxis, a life-threatening reaction that requires immediate medical attention. If someone shows these symptoms, especially after exposure to allergens like peanuts, bee stings, or certain medications, don't wait. Act fast. Carrying an epinephrine auto-injector can save a life by providing temporary relief. It quickly works to reverse severe reactions, giving the person time to get to a hospital. Knowing how to use this device effectively and recognizing the early signs of an allergic reaction can be the difference between life and death. So, are you ready to learn more about allergies and how to stay safe? Prepare to be amazed by Bela Lugosi's choices. Bela Lugosi is best known for his chilling portrayal of Dracula in the classic 1931 film. But did you know he turned down the iconic role of Frankenstein's monster? That's right. Lugosi, who captivated audiences with his hypnotic gaze and dramatic flair, opted not to play a silent character. This decision opened the door for Boris Karloff, who took on the monster role and made it unforgettable. Karloff's portrayal brought a depth of emotion and complexity that changed how audiences viewed horror characters forever. His performance as the creature became legendary, and it elevated Frankenstein to an iconic status within the genre. Isn't it fascinating how a single choice can alter the course of horror cinema? Lugosi's decision may have seemed small at the time, but it paved the way for Karloff to create a character that continues to inspire fear and fascination in people around the world. Did you know roller coasters have surprising names worldwide? In many Romance languages, people call roller coasters Russian mountains, highlighting a fascinating link to history and cultural exchange. This term dates back to the 18th century when French and Italian visitors experienced early amusement rides inspired by snowy hillside tracks in Russia. Meanwhile, in Russia, the thrill rides are known as American ski gorky, translating to American mountains. This name reflects the significant influence American culture had on Russia, particularly in the realm of entertainment. Both names reveal how these exhilarating rides are perceived through different cultural lenses, showing that while the rides may be the same, their stories and names are unique. This interconnectedness across cultures not only enhances the roller coaster experience, but also provides insight into how people adapt and share enjoyment through language and tradition. Isn't it fascinating how joy travels the world? What if I told you parrots can understand sounds? African gray parrots stand out in the animal kingdom for their incredible vocal skills and intelligence. These birds don't just mimic sounds, they grasp the meanings behind them. A famous African gray named Alex proved just how clever these birds can be. He could identify different colors, count objects, and even express emotions like frustration when he wasn't getting the answers he wanted. This remarkable ability showcases their advanced cognitive skills, blurring the lines between animal instincts and human-like understanding. Imagine having a conversation with a parrot that not only repeats your words but also understands the context. Researchers believe that these communication skills indicate a high level of intelligence, similar to that of a young child. So the next time you hear a parrot, remember, they may be saying more than just pretty phrases. Did you know about the epic Pan American Highway? Stretching a staggering 18,640 miles, the Pan American Highway holds the title of the longest highway in the world. This monumental roadway connects the diverse landscapes of North America, starting in the icy reaches of Alaska and winding all the way down to the vibrant city of Buenos Aires in Argentina. Construction began in 1923, driven by the vision of uniting the Americas from north to south. Over the decades, this vital route has been a lifeline for trade, travel, and adventure, showcasing everything from the majestic Canadian Rockies to the lush rainforests of Central America. However, it's not without its quirks. One of the most challenging sections is the Darien Gap, a dense jungle between Panama and Colombia, where the highway literally comes to a halt. Despite this, the Pan American Highway remains a powerful symbol of connectivity, culture, and the vastness of the lands it traverses. Can you imagine embarking on a journey along this incredible road? A groundbreaking invention changed our lives forever. In 1989, British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee created the World Wide Web, a revolutionary platform that allowed users to share information worldwide through hypertext. Imagine being able to click on a link and instantly access a wealth of knowledge from anywhere on the planet. This innovation transformed how we communicate, learn, shop, and enjoy entertainment. Before the web, sharing information was often limited and slow, but now, with over 4.5 billion internet users, the flow of data is faster and more efficient than ever. From online classes that offer learning opportunities to people of all ages, to shopping from the comfort of home, the World Wide Web has reshaped everyday life into something interconnected and dynamic. Can you imagine a day without the web, with all the resources and connections it provides? Discover the pineal gland's surprising secrets. This tiny pine cone-shaped structure in our brain plays a big role in keeping our sleep-wake cycles in check by producing melatonin, a crucial hormone for regulating our sleep patterns. As we age, something interesting happens. Calcifications, commonly known as corpora arenacea, or brain sand, develop within the pineal gland. These deposits, made up of calcium and phosphate, seem to increase with age, though scientists still aren't quite sure what purpose they serve. While the exact role of these calcifications is a mystery, their presence raises questions about how they might impact our sleep or overall brain function. Some researchers are even exploring whether these deposits could be linked to age-related changes in sleep quality or neurological health. Understanding the pineal gland better could unlock secrets to improving our sleep and health as we get older. Here's a wild fact about penny donations. In a remarkable twist of creativity, a clever student managed to pay for his entire college education by persuading a journalist to request 1 penny from each newspaper reader. This simple idea turned into a massive success as thousands of people responded, sending in their spare change. Over time, those small donations added up to nearly $29,000, proving how even the tiniest contributions can create a big impact. The students' approach not only showcased the power of community, but also highlighted that when many people unite for a common cause, amazing things can happen. It's a testament to ingenuity, an innovative fundraising method that transformed ordinary pennies into a college degree. Have you ever thought about how small actions can lead to major changes? Here's a wild fact about Vietnam's incredible celebration. Each year, Vietnam holds a unique festival known as the Festival of the Population, a lively event that honors its vast and diverse community. This vibrant celebration showcases the rich culture, traditions, and contributions of various ethnic groups that make up the country's population. From traditional music and dance to colorful costumes and delicious local cuisine, the festival is a feast for the senses. Visitors can enjoy engaging activities like folk games and art exhibitions that reflect Vietnam's cultural heritage. What's remarkable is that this festival not only promotes unity, but also raises awareness about social issues impacting communities. With its upbeat atmosphere and community spirit, the Festival of the Population truly embodies the heart and soul of Vietnam. Don't miss out on the chance to experience such dazzling festivities. Here's a wild fact about Winston Churchill's secret weapon. During World War II, Churchill famously contemplated using glow-in-the-dark foxes as a part of a surprise attack strategy against Nazi troops. This quirky idea aimed to instill fear in the enemy by showcasing these luminous creatures at night, creating an eerie and unsettling sight. The plan was rooted in Churchill's belief that the unexpected can be a powerful tool in warfare. Imagine German soldiers staring into the darkness, only to be confronted by glowing foxes slinking through the shadows. While the idea captured the imagination of many, it ultimately remained just that, a creative concept that never made it to the battlefield. This highlights not only Churchill's unique thinking, but also the desperate and innovative efforts made during the war to gain any advantage. It's fascinating to think how unconventional ideas like this could have changed the course of events, even if they were too wild to implement. What's your take on Churchill's unusual proposal? Believe it or not, even rocks might be conscious. Panpsychism is a fascinating philosophical idea that claims all things, even inanimate objects like rocks and furniture, possess some level of consciousness. This intriguing perspective suggests that consciousness isn't limited only to humans and animals, but instead is a fundamental aspect of the universe itself. Imagine if every stone you stepped over had some awareness of its surroundings. While it may sound strange, proponents of panpsychism argue that everything, from the tiniest grain of sand to the tallest mountain, could have its own unique experience of the world. This concept raises profound questions about what consciousness really is and how it connects all entities. Panpsychism challenges us to rethink our understanding of life and existence. Could embracing this idea expand our view of the universe? It certainly opens the door to endless possibilities. What if I told you Tokyo has 37.2 million people? This bustling metropolis takes the crown as the most populous city in the world as of 2023. Tokyo's incredible size is more than just numbers. It's a vibrant hub of culture, innovation, and activity. Imagine a city where the streets are filled with millions of people, each contributing to a unique tapestry of life. Following Tokyo are Delhi, India, with approximately 32.9 million residents, and Shanghai, China, housing around 29.2 million people. The sheer scale of Tokyo can be overwhelming yet exciting, as its crowded neighborhoods pulse with energy from countless shops, restaurants, and entertainment options. While navigating this urban jungle, you might encounter technology seamlessly intertwined with tradition, from ancient shrines to towering skyscrapers. Living in such a populous city offers both challenges, like crowded public transport, and perks, such as diverse dining experiences and entertainment. So what attracts so many people to call Tokyo home? Believe it or not, cordyceps can control insects. This fascinating fungus plays a unique role in its ecosystem by manipulating the behavior of certain insects, particularly ants. Once an ant becomes infected with cordyceps spores, the fungus takes over its nervous system, directing the ant to climb to a higher location, such as a leaf or branch. There, the ant eventually succumbs to the infection and dies, providing the perfect spot for the fungus to thrive. This elevated position is crucial because it allows cordyceps to spread its spores over a wider area, ensuring that they can infect more unsuspecting insects below. This mind-controlling tactic may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's a real-life survival strategy in nature. Observing cordyceps in action gives us insight into the complex relationships between species in the animal kingdom and how one organism can significantly impact another's behavior for its own advantage. Isn't it incredible how such a small fungus can alter the fate of these insects? Did you know household items came from war innovations? After the war, many products initially designed for military use found new life in our homes, transforming personal hygiene practices. For instance, items like nylon, which was used for parachutes, became popular for making toothbrushes and other grooming tools. This shift didn't just make products more accessible, it revolutionized how we think about hygiene and cleanliness. Companies recognized the potential to repurpose durable war materials, leading to a boom in consumer goods that we now take for granted, such as disposable razors and shampoo bottles. This clever recycling of wartime technology into everyday essentials highlights a fascinating chapter of manufacturing history, reminding us that necessity often drives innovation. It's amazing to think how these changes continue to shape our lives today, isn't it?